Here we go. How you doing?
Good. I couldn't log into your thing.
Eagle1.live from any browser.
O-N-E?
O-N-E.
What time do they get going?
What's that?
What time do they get on the
Speakers are supposed to start at around 9.
The who?
The speakers.
Where is that?
The stage.
Oh. Stage?
Yeah, so there's it's gonna be Marissa Hamilton, Debbie Lesko, Martha McSally.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my god.
So I'm just headed up to the stage now. We're gonna cover the pre-event live and then run the train, stream it live.
Where's the stage? I don't see what's up.
I'm assuming it's that way since that's where everybody's going. So I'm just gonna follow the masses. Good seeing you.
Isn't this fun?
This is awesome.
So fun.
Patriots.
O-N-E, right?
O-N-E, yes. Eagle1.live. Yeah, not .com, .live. Morning.
Morning.
Hello. Do y'all know if the stage is that way?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not too far up there. You'll see.
All right, perfect. Thanks. Beautiful day.
I never have.
Good morning.
Phoenix resident?
Yes, I'm helping her.
All right, very good.
Hey, good morning.
Morning. How are you doing?
Good, buddy.
Perfect. We have a booth on the other. There's a couple tents over there. We're right in front of those tents.
Okay.
The stage is down.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm live streaming.
Perfect.
Yes.
Awesome.
How you doing?
We're doing pretty well.
Yeah, I see that.
Yep.
It's looking
Trying to
good.
be all over the place.
It's a good thing.
Yep.
We need her. She speaks at what, 9:10, something like that? Okay.
She's the first speaker.
Okay, cool.
Biden for resident.
All right, well, we will see ya.
Sounds good. Have a good day.
You too.
That's what I want to video that. Oh, you want to video it? I think that starts it.
movement was that? If that doesn't get the energy going out here, I don't know what will. Without further ado, we have a social media influencer in the house, Mr. Jay Flash. He is a conservative social media influencer. We need a big round of applause and a warm welcome for Mr. Jay Flash. Yeah! All Jay's information up on the billboard.
Hello everybody, how y'all doing today? Hey look, 2016, check this out. 2016, I was homeless, living in a communist country. It was California. No, I'm joking. No, I lived in a oppressive state, California. I was sleeping next to a trash can, I promise you. I voted for Donald Trump. Years later, I'm at the White House listening to him speak. This is, hey, my wife would tell you, this is the truth. This is the God honest truth. I seen Donald Trump speak. I met Candace Owens. Man, you can't believe. This is, look, thank you. But what I realized is my mom actually made me a Democrat by default, right? Unfortunately. But I've grown to think for myself. You don't have to be a Democrat because you're black or Hispanic or white, whatever. You know, and she had me having the victim mentality. And I didn't need to have a victim mentality. I grew to realize that everybody was created equal. Right? In those 4 years, I've grown to get a job. I served in the military. I've done all these things, and my life has changed for the better. And it's one thing I can guarantee, is can't nobody tell me the American dream ain't true. The American dream is true. I don't want to hear anybody complaining of being a victim at all. After the stuff I went through, and where I'm at right now, talking in front of you guys, you lovely people. Yeah. Clap for that, Jew student. I don't want to quote Joe Biden. I don't want to do that. Yeah. Hey, right here. Somebody said that we're all racist here. Is this true? No. So why is the media overhyping things? Like why is CNN going crazy, making it seem like we're the ones divisive?
Communist!
Yeah, screw them. Yeah, you're right here. So I've had my Trump bumper sticker moved away on my car. Somebody peeled it off. I've had my apartment complex tell me I can't have a Trump sign in my window. Like,
First Amendment!
Trying to take our Second Amendment right. They also said we can't have guns in the apartment.
No way!
Now, did I listen?
No!
I got bad hearing. I can't read the lease and all. I can't do none of that. So I'm going to tell you guys, I'm anti-Second Amendment.
Right.
I'm like most Democrats, right? They tell you can't have guns, but they got security with big guns, right? All I'm saying is, as a Republican, I've been a Republican since 2009. I voted for Mitt Romney in 2012. Oh, I was waiting for the tomatoes and shoes, my bad. No, I voted for Mitt Romney in 2012. That was the first time I opened my eyes to the Republican Party. And I've never looked back since.
No, you're fine.
I'm just saying, the United States has been so great to me, and I've noticed that how you guys treat the military versus how Democrats treat the military. Right. I mean, I came from, like I said, a communist country called California. And at the VA over there, they treat you way different than the VA in Arizona. They treat you way different. In fact, they're so anti-military, anti-law enforcement. It is unbelievable. Like, they will turn you away out in California. I don't know who's all out here from California. California. Cubafornia. Oh wait. Wrong name, sorry. Somebody's from California? All right, time to go. You guys gotta go. Oh, okay, good job. Yeah, California's not a part of the United States anymore. It's 49 states in the U.S. California is not one of them. It is now the Republic of Cuba now. So, I came from a dictatorship of Gavin Newsom. Hey, what's wrong with Gavin Newsom? Am I the only one like him? I don't see the other hands. All right, I'm by myself. All right, that's cool. All right. No, I came from a dictatorship of Gavin Newsom, and when I say food stamps, welfare, high taxes, illegal immigration, I could go down the list. I'll be here all day up here. I know I don't want to take up all y'all time, but I came to Arizona and saw something way different.
That's right. Red.
Way different.
Red.
Like, I used to walk in Walmart because I just moved out here from California in January, right before the lockdowns. Thank you very much. Thank you. But when I used to walk in like places like Walmart, I would have my MAGA hat on. And just imagine being in a communist country like California with a MAGA hat on, walking through a Walmart in the hood. The hood. And I got into high-speed chases with a Trump bumper sticker in California. If you guys go about, I don't want to go through the story because I'll be here all day once again, but the person had a gun in their car, and I can't have a gun because mine's in the trunk and the magazine's in the glove box. That's how California's operating. Yep. So imagine being in a high-speed chase with somebody that doesn't care about having a gun because they're a criminal, but they're infringing on our Second Amendment rights, and we're novel citizens. Imagine that, right? So I have to pull over. Hold up, time out, y'all. Let me go to the... That's how California is operating. When I got out here and I see people with guns on their hip, I started ducking like, oh shoot, is that how it's supposed to be out here? Like I didn't know, right? And my friend did the same thing. He came out here from California, LA. Like that, you really gonna do, what the heck? I'm all like, oh, chill, bro. You just got here to a new country now. Relax. I have different friends that they live in Oregon, Washington, that follow me. They're like, come visit me. I'm like, I don't even have a passport to go all the way over there. I really don't. Because look how these other states have been ran. I mean, I know a lot of people may have... It's way more than y'all that's... Okay, you guys ain't even clapping like that. All right, that's cool. Your blessings here. Okay? I'm telling you. I just went out and voted 2 days ago. Who all voted? Oh, okay, everybody voted. Who voted for Biden? You guys are a tough crowd. No Biden? No Kamala? You voted for Kamala right here. No? Who's Biden? Yeah, he's running for Senate. Yeah. What I've noticed is that this is, it can't be a Biden rally. There's too many people here. I got to wait. This flag's way back. Yeah. This ain't a Biden rally for sure. I think I walked in the wrong place. I was here for Biden. I'm out of here, y'all. No, I voted for Donald Trump. 4 more years. I want him in there like 30 more years. He needs to be comatose in a casket frozen running the country. I don't want none of this Democrat nothing coming, nothing up in here, nothing, okay? I voted red all the way down the list. The paper was in black and white, but I voted red all the way down the list. Everybody, if you haven't voted, it looks like everybody's voted. But if you haven't voted, this is the time to vote. I know they say that every 4 years on the Democratic side. There's never been a chance to vote. Out here, have your guns. Second Amendment. I believe in it. There's no such thing as that in California and other countries. The Second Amendment is everything to me. Record low unemployment is everything to me. Right? There's so many things that Donald Trump has done, like black college funding for 10 years. Clap for that, you Stu. All these different things that Donald Trump has done for the black community. And it sucks that I get shunned every day for voting for Donald Trump, and I exercise my love for Donald Trump. And I don't want to talk you guys' ear off, but I'm just kidding. I just want to say before I go, no, socialism, no work, no. I love you guys. I don't even know a tenth of you guys out here, but I love you all because you guys are all standing for something for real. So I'd like to tell y'all, 4 more years. That's what we need. 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years.
What did y'all think of Jay? Well, let me tell you, if you like Jay, you go right on the billboards right there. It tells you how to like and follow him. That way you can be a supporter, be somebody who gets to hear the message, and continue on to support these great conservatives that we have in this country who need the voice. The only way we're going to have the voice is to have you. Again, one more round of applause. We have Melissa Hamilton, who is running a incumbent. We need to take back Phoenix with our mayor. The Phoenix mayor is destroying our city, and it's embarrassment for all of us that live in Phoenix and the surrounding cities. So without further ado, and the largest welcoming applause, let's hear it for Marissa Hamilton!
Good morning, everyone. This crowd is amazing. I can't even see how far it goes. You are incredible, and you are a testament to the momentum that we have to bring Trump for 4 more years. As I've been canvassing, because my race is nonpartisan, my team is able to effectively go to independents and Democrat doors and talk to them about the election. Talk to them why it's so important that we have a mayor that won't defund the police. Talk to them about why it's important that we have a mayor that doesn't call our veterans non-essential. And the one question that I typically get asked is, but how could you vote for Trump? And it's a very, very easy answer. We talked to them about the work that I've done as chair of the Arizona Legislature Subcommittee on Policing and how we've worked side by side with our police to reform our policing in positive ways so we can keep our community safe and have a better relationship between the police and the community. And I know it's shocking, but none of it includes burning any businesses down. And so we tell them that for me as mayor, for me to be able to implement all the wonderful strategies that we have to be able to solve our homelessness problem. Make sure that we don't have a single veteran out there that's living on the street. To be able to completely dismantle Joe Biden's crime bill. That was a horrible, horrible piece of legislation that's really destroyed our country. And to make sure that we protect our families and keep our families together. All of these things take the policies that our President Trump has at the top. If we have Biden as president, that's going to put me in the position where I have to spend most of my time fighting his terrible policies from destroying our city. It will be an uphill battle. And so if your friends don't like the way our president tweets, or he doesn't like the way he debates, ask them what they think about having our veterans sleeping underneath the city lights at City Hall without any shoes on, because that's what I saw on Sunday night. Ask them what they think about defunding our police and having radicals take over our city council. Have you heard about the anti-police committee that our mayor has? So domestic violence is that they're not going to allow enforcement beyond this committee, but they and so as a survivor, absolutely disgraceful. And so in the scenario of this anti-police committee, what would happen is that my abuser could go to the police and complain, go to this transparency committee and complain that our police were mean to him when they saved my life. This is extremely dangerous for victims. It's extremely dangerous for our police. And it's not going to provide any level of transparency, because that actually sits with technology providers and making sure that we can have good contracts. Well, our mayor was a lobbyist, so she doesn't know how to do any of this, except we've had our gang violence tripled, because the gangs, they looked at social isolation as a business opportunity. And so they went into our vulnerable neighborhoods where our kids aren't allowed to go to school, they're not allowed to go to parks, their community centers are closed. They live in vulnerable families, sometimes single parent families, sometimes both parents working and not at home. And they said, hey, we have a job opportunity for you, we have parties, come join us. And now we have over 20 shootings in South Phoenix since June. Our city is in a race to the bottom under Kate. Our small business ranking went from being 20th best in the nation to 59th in 1 year. I was told by the Arizona Restaurant Association that 30% of our restaurants are closed permanently in Phoenix. I believe that every business, every job, and every person is essential. And every single small business that we have is someone's dream. People's retirements. I have over 19 years of experience in the supply chain, food service, grocery retail industries with a background in master data management and technology. In the supply chain, you don't have a choice to not solve a problem. If something ends up getting screwed up, that means someone's not getting food, someone's not getting clothing, someone's not getting medical supplies. Failure is not an option in the supply chain. And we need to have a mayor where failure is not an option for our city.
Amen.
We need a mayor that's not going to abandon us for a summer break during a pandemic so she can go on national TV and lie about the pandemic. This year hit really close to home for me when my mom had a medical issue. And she's disabled and she struggles and she's in pain all the time. But her pain had increased considerably. But during the pandemic, and she lives in Florida, she was told that her issues were non-essential And so her doctor appointments kept getting canceled and pushed off. And an issue exasperated to the point that it was a life-threatening situation, but she didn't know. She was just in more pain. So she eventually went to the hospital, and the doctor told her that if she hadn't arrived within 2 hours, they don't think they would have been able to save her. And I wasn't allowed to go see her. She was in the hospital alone. I couldn't even come visit her afterwards because it would have been a 2-week quarantine. So she had to take care of herself after being released from the hospital by herself. One of our family friends passed away, and for the month before he died, he was not allowed to have any visitors. And so he died alone by himself. Lots of people, that's correct. I saw one of my supporters today tweeted out that her mother died from cancer because she didn't get the checkups and she didn't know. And so she finally went into the hospital and she wasn't going to be able to make it. And she passed away overnight. The irresponsibility, the dangerous messages that have come from this mayor have put more people's lives in jeopardy than what the pandemic did. And that's horrifying to me. The consequences that we have now are long-term. You're not going to put islands back into a box. The medical issues that people are facing because they were told they were non-essential and they couldn't get the help that they needed, that's not something that can be fixed overnight. And so we need to move forward in a way that we are able to become the most innovative city in America. And I know that sounds like a tall order, but hear me out. All of the cities on the West Coast are now on fire. They've had riots for over 100 days. I stopped counting after 100. They have protests constantly, riots constantly. Their entire business environment has been completely destabilized. And so Phoenix is still the fastest growing city in America. There are 3 states that people are moving to: Florida, Texas, and Arizona. But Phoenix is uniquely positioned within the supply chain from Mexico and from the West Coast that we can become the hub of manufacturing for America.
Yep.
Right now, we're the hub of imports from China. Let's be the hub of exports to the rest of the world so that the world can have the best goods made in America.
Woo!
And so I ask for your vote. I ask for your support. But this race, we don't need to win this race. We need to annihilate it. We have to win 50%. And so I need everyone here to tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell your family. Go onto my website, sign up to volunteer. We can do this. We can win this outright.
Amen.
Absolutely, it is freedom versus tyranny. It's anarchy versus having safe neighborhoods. The choice couldn't be any clearer. And our mayor, she has never met a tax increase or a lockdown that she didn't like. And so it is time for us to draw a line in the sand and say we're taking our city back. It's time to draw that line in the sand to say we're taking our state back. And it's time to draw that line in the sand and say we're taking our country back. Thank you so much, everyone, for having me here. Thank you for your dedication to our country. And just before I go, I just want to honor all the veterans and those that are in law enforcement currently or retired and serving in our military. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, everyone. Trump 2020.
What did y'all think of Marissa? You think that'd be a good leader for Phoenix?
Amen.
Think that'd be a good example for the rest of the United States of what we want right here in Arizona? Make sure you live in Phoenix, you get out and vote right down the line. Our next guest, without much introduction, 40 years in law enforcement, is not